I heard pros say that roles don't really exist anymore. It's all determined what a player does off spawn in comparison to the rest of the team. Would you be able to explain this concept? I could basically explain it. So, like, this is the best way I can put it in like a visual perspective. So let's say number 4 is Hydra, and here's like the rest of his team. Hydra's usually like the roaming slayer, who's the guy who's not on the hill, always push up to get kills. So let's say P4 is active, and they just got a 4 down. All the other team is spawning out, and Hydra's now the last guy off spawn because let's say like as the whole like fight was going down, he was the one guy that died, and now all of the other teams spawning up. Since he's the last guy and his team's already pushed up, he's not going to be like, hey, someone's got to come back so I could go push out because I'm the main slayer. Everyone else is already pushed out. They already have the timings to go out and get the kills. Let's say like 3 was like, ah, fuck, okay, yeah, I got a backtrack so you could go forward. By then, they're already going to be in the hill. Like, you have to do what's required of you off spawn. So if Hydra is like the main roaming slayer, but he's like the last guy off spawn when they just got like a 4 down on P4, he's going to be the guy that goes on the hill because everybody else is already pushed up to get timings on the people off spawn. It all requires, like, yes, there are roles. Like in a perfect scenario, if LA Thieves had a perfect hold, Hydra would be the one pushing up. But in scenarios, because a lot happens in the game, you're not always going to be in a perfect scenario. You have to do what's required of you off spawn. And like if you ever play ranked, you'll see people doing the opposite. So Hydra is like the roaming slayer of like the team. Like, so he's gonna be the guy that pushes out cuts, like, alleviates pressure from the people getting time on the hill. And there's always gonna be people back there blocking spawns. So you're gonna take a look at this. So right now they have a setup on the hill. He gets the first kill, and now he's doing like what Hydra does. He's sprinting, doing his thing, boom, but like he dies though. But then since he's now quote unquote the last person off spawn, like he has the closest spawn to the back. Yes, his role is to be the roaming slayer, but he's not gonna be like, oh, Ghosty, or like, hey, Envoy, I spawned up. Now you come back here and hold the spawn so I could go push out. He says, no, I'm the one that spawned here, so I'm gonna hold the back and let everyone do their thing. And then like they get another wave of kills. Granted, he is like blocking a spawn, but no one's even gonna fucking come along the fence line. That's where he thinks they're gonna come from. But and then after like they get some kills, then you're gonna see he pushes out. You'll be surprised how many people like and this is just one type of scenario. There's different scenarios like rotations, blocking spawns, watching pinches.